Hello, welcome back. I got some thaumaturgy research done, so we can soul slay now, which is great. We'll get Conjuration 7. I'll do that for Mound Fiends, and then I might get the thaumaturgy next. We'll try and get up Galegate somehow, and then go back and get the royalty. I guess that makes more sense. We're doing lots of research now, though, so we'll get through these things reasonably quickly, I suppose. Van has claimed another throne, Crystal Throne. We did Mind Hunt, and it was resisted, unfortunately. Did another Flame Spirit, and lots of battles again. I'll just look at ours quickly. Basically rolling over a bunch of Kailasa provinces now. Nothing too strange. The trolls are still walking around underwater. So we're doing okay. You can see on the map here all the provinces we just took. And the trolls moved to Moonsea. There's two groups of trolls, two sea kings with all of the troll guards. So that's how things look in the war. The other battles, nothing too consequential. Lots of little exchanges. CTNN killing lots of Hinnom mannequins, which is nice. There was one big battle underground again. So Van taking out more Agarth and stuff. Oh, these guys just immediately flying in and taking out the back lines. So got Mounted Herdmen and Unseelie Knights. These are the glamour summons, right? Ice armor, cold power, cold resistant. Interesting. Yeah. More underground stuff for Van. What did you lose doing that? 3 Great Eagles, 12 Lavaborn, a Long Dead, and a Mounted Herdman. Yeah, it's not really costing him much, is it, to just roll the underground layer? Anything else interesting? I don't think so. Big TNN stack over in Ras. I think TNN's going to get to finish off Hinnom. Which would give them a border with Van, which maybe that's useful, I don't know. Events then, Mark, this is a good one. We got attacked by Bogus. Now, Mark is the province where we've been summoning flame spirits and stuff. So Bogus shows up with his friends. We have Fadmagast flying in. These guys all have tons of items, so... as long as we can kill them, we'll hopefully get loads of items. Nice work. So it's nice when Bogus shows up in a province that you can actually defend. Because we got Horror Helmet, Storm Armor, Greenstone Armor, Precious, and a Rune Smasher. And the Rune Smasher is really sick. So Rune Smasher is kind of hard to forge since you need fire and water. But it gives you 2 penetration. So our Mind Hunter now has 2 extra penetration for doing Mind Hunts. Which is great news. So thanks, Bogus. Yeah, we've also got... where's the Storm Armor? Can you forge this? I'm not sure. It's a nice armor anyway. 22 prop. Also gives you shock res and storm immunity. Interesting. We got Precious, Greenstone Armor, Horror Helmet. Nice stuff. And in Promised Land, we lost 2 Dominion. Yeah, we're not allowed to have magic skills in this province. I think the game just doesn't want us to boost our research over here, unfortunately. And we lost a scout in Kailasa. And that's it for messages. Yeah, so far so good over here. We didn't bump into a big stack of mages and lose a small squad, so that's good. We did lose some stuff here that caused the leader to run away, which is not great. I think. Did you just get punched once by a militia and then flee, or...? Yeah. It's a bit obnoxious. The only thing left here is the mercenary commander with no units. And the garrison full of junk. So I've got to move some stuff over to help lead that around. So we'll do that. But otherwise, we can press on and take some more stuff. Bulk of our forces are going to move straight onto Kailasa now. There's a bit of a report here now. 130 enemy units. It might be another rough battle, I don't know. But we're moving on to it with, I mean, everything we can field over here. So all the shamans are here doing all the big buffs. All the archers down here. Melee stuff in the front. Bunch of flame spirits. And now some shade beasts and a spectre as well. So we'll move on to Kailasa. See how things look. And we'll threaten Grainport as well with some stuff over here. Not a lot of stuff, but it should be fine. Looks pretty empty now. I think everything significant that was in here probably moved over to Kailasa. You just left behind the Atavi. Would be my guess. So we might have to storm this with a scout before we storm it properly to see what's in here. Assuming he isn't patrolling, of course. Getting all these nice sites back as well, which is cool. Quicksand, Painted Cave, Starflower Garden. There's a lab here too, so I gave out some items and things. All these glamour sites, 2 glamour, 1 glamour. Yeah. We'll pick up lots of sites if we can take over all of this Kailasa and stuff quickly. We'll mind hunt the trolls. Move all of our dudes to Emerald Lake to defend there. And I'm bidding on mercenaries in the Lake Eternal while we're building a temple this month, so there's a bunch of mercenaries that no one's been buying because they have no use for them. That are now quite cheap, so I put 31 on the Swimming Men and 60 on Fishmaster Sog. So we'll keep trying to pop this with mine hunts, and then, yeah, we'll grab this stuff back over the next few turns, hopefully. And so far, so good. Some of the little things are just making sure we're summoning some stuff in Promised Land, so doing some Manticores and Clockwork Soldiers. Over in Ubar, he's an airhead, forging a new winged helmet, so that we can do A5 stuff again, without needing the boosters from this army. And still doing normal sort of forging besides that, I think. So Armor of Knights and Weightless Scale Mail. Or making a Skull Staff as well. So we almost have the research to do Mound Fiends, not quite the gems. But yeah, we'll use this guy to summon a Mound Fiend. And yeah, make sure we've got another Skull Staff to give him. And I think that's everything. So, you know, still not bad. We'll just see how Kailasa looks. I might have to move some more units over if it looks bad. Because our army's pretty light on, I don't know, high quality frontline stuff. I'll also have to check how many hit points our god ends up with too. What do you have currently? 62 max hit points. Well, we'll see what happens. But that is turn 60, so not bad. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got some research in Conjuration done. We'll do in 1500, can do Mound Fiends now. Awkwardly, Van has put up Galegate this turn, so I'm not really sure what to do about globals now. We do have a lot of Earth income, so I could try using the Earth Dispel to get rid of Galegate. And then put our own up. So, I don't know, that's a possibility. We need at least, like... Well, people don't usually put an Overcast into Gens, right? So, maybe we can just cast the Dispel spell? Let's see, let's find our big Earth Mage. So it would be... Elemental Opposition of Air. You could cast it with 60 gems. There's only one Air Global. So maybe just a small Overcast would get rid of Galegate? I don't know. Could try it. Yeah, it's up anyway for Van. Van's doing really well. We don't really want them to get further ahead. A couple of battles there, nothing too important again. I'll watch Kailasa getting put under siege, because why not? There's nothing patrolling here though, so... Just to get to see monkeys killed by evocations, basically. And some of our Shade Beasts get killed by evocations too, but... what can you do? There we go. There's Kailasa. Yeah, it cost us 4 Shade Beasts and a Fire Drake. What happened to the Fire Drake? Dear oh dear. It's not cracked open yet either. Severely damaged. So there's definitely a lot of stuff in there. Besides that, we've got big TNN stack moving at Hinnom. Roost stuff taking some stuff back from Arco. More Roost stuff taking stuff off Kailasa. TNN attacking Hinnom. And another big underground battle. Looks like a lot of PD to me though. Same Van army we've seen a lot of now. Just Wailing Winds attack Rio. So there's that as well. Got some things, but it's never anything important. He's still got all his Van Heers on Silly Knights and Huskars. Okay, 81 things. And events then got hit by a hurricane, probably because of Galegate. I've never seen this event before, I don't think. Barbarian clans are warring. Your local governor has sided with one of the factions. If victorious, its warriors will join your cause. So we get to see barbarians versus barbarians. We're on the right. Morally and physically. And it's a victory for our barbarians. So there we go, that was in Peskin. Bunch of PD in Tears of the Pantocrator. Lords feuding in Baptizer. And a band of robbers has been rooted out in Waywards. 500 gold, not bad. Scouts discovered. Kailasa severely damaged. Van bought Maymore off us, which is a bit annoying. And we got the underwater mercs. Oh yeah, and we did Mind Hunt. And successfully killed at Closebath, which is great. Thank you, Rune Smasher. So there's still one more sea troll here. Looks like that troll didn't move this turn. So we'll try and burst that one with Mind Hunt this turn. So yeah, hopefully we kill the big sea troll, and then these guys can move in. We have 44 Shark Tribe we've been building up. A couple of Kalulus. 4 Water Rallies, and a bunch of people casting Water Strike. Should be enough. Then we can take these back, which would be nice. Speaking of sea trolls, I did notice that Van has this big stack of sea trolls right next to my ocean. Which, I mean, it's slightly disturbing. Sea trolls, huge cave grub, commanded by an Ivy King. They could just be heading down to this cave to do some more war against the Gartha, but I don't like seeing sea trolls on my ocean. But the water side of the conflict for now should be wrapped up, I think, as long as this goes well. Going to do a bit of site searching over here. I've got a bunch of guys doing all kinds of site searching spells. See if we can find some stuff in this new territory. It looks like it's been pretty well searched, but you never know. And speaking of site searching, down here, we've got a shaman who has 1 level of death, which is enough to do Dark Knowledge, and I remember at the beginning of the game, we lost one of our shaman to a graveyard, so let's discover the graveyard in Timiglia, why not? I think I'm also going to move some stuff into Ultima Delca and Suthu. Would probably plan to get fortresses up in those provinces before long. Man does have a bunch of gems. He could just cloud trapeze a bunch of crap over here, I suppose. Actually, can you cloud trapeze over water? I can't remember. I assume you can. He's got this like fort here that could just like send some stuff straight over to Suthu, you know. Either way, I'll get our, you know, vulnerable thrones forted. Probably better to do that than not. And besides that, yeah, we're just we'll keep moving on to Grainport over here. So fingers crossed that goes well. These guys can head to Valrest, so fingers crossed that goes well. And otherwise, we're just sitting on Kailasa. It's got 500 wall. We didn't break it with 739 siege strength. It's a bit disturbing. But, well, we'll keep sieging. I have left the bulk of our forces sieging these guys. So these guys collectively are 412 siege strength. That should be enough. Everyone else is just preaching. So we have an H4 here. We have one H2, I think. Yeah. And the rest of the guys are all H1s. But still, we'll try and flip the candles if we can. His god's going to be in this battle. So Dominion means his army will be auto-blessed. If we can flip that, that's nice. It means he needs an H3, which he might not have, I don't know. It would also give my god some more hit points. What are you on now? 62 still? Yeah, I mean, it's an awful lot of people preaching, but I mean, he could also have a bunch of people inside the fort preaching, so who knows? I could try and get up more temples in these provinces this turn, but I don't know. Are we on 8 yet? Oh, we are, okay. Probably not going to get 9 anytime soon. Last temple we got was here. Oh yeah, we got these mercenaries too. We can move up and take some stuff around here. I mean, they're moving up just in case this goes horribly wrong. There's no way it goes wrong, right? It is like 40 trolls, but we've got a bunch of mages and stuff. I could start moving the mercenaries down to just sit in Broken Ocean, just in case this moves into it at some point. What have we got here? A bunch of Triton troopers and some water lilies. I mean, we'll move up, and if this goes well, we'll just start moving back down, I think. This is on 21 points of PD. Did you get a PD event or something? Yeah. That's not bad. Is it good PD? Not really. Well, hopefully we don't get attacked by Van just yet. It'd be a weird place to start a war from, but you never know. Anyway, that's it for this turn, I think. Not much else to say. We do have Rus sieging one of Arco's forts at the moment, which is nice. But he's getting sieged by Katirs, which is quite funny. We're going to have to get through Katirs. I mean, there's another throne here, which would be nice. It would put us in contention with the man. Let's hope this all goes well first. We have to box this off and then just immediately push east, I think. And we'll just see what happens with gems and stuff. Anything else happening? Doing some summoning down south next to TNN still. Usual forging, mind hunt, some site searching in addition to the usual forging. We'll be able to do a Mountfian next month, I think. I might alchemize the rest of the gems. Every other stockpile is decently healthy. But yeah, I'm going to save up as many earth gems as I can to try and dispel Gilgate, I guess. I mean, it's going to have been up for a while by the time we get, what, 70 earth gems? I don't know, it's probably still worth trying, right? That's turn 61 though, so I'll leave things there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.